Is it unethical to discipline a kid for not sharing when he's an only child?
It's like bam, bam, central out there. Those guys are hitting each other. I'm like, guys, it's just a heat race in my mind.
Let me unpack that, because for everyone out there that is too literal, yes, Deegan has siblings. My point and the comparison that I was making is you have a kid that has been conditioned to be the best throughout his entire career. You are what you repeatedly do. And Deegan has done this in the amateurs his entire life. And now he's in a position where he has moved up to the pros, where he is not the only superstar. There is multiple superstars. And for me, as much slack as I may get for saying this, it was uncalled for. However, you need to give the kid an opportunity to learn from his mistakes. Yes. Was it inappropriate? Yes. Was it exciting? Yes. Did it work out for him this time? If it happens again, the team definitely needs to make appropriate adjustments so that both their riders, all three of their riders, can get on the podium, because that is how the team makes money, is by their riders performing. And so you need all of the riders in the main event. So it is unacceptable. But I will have to say that Deegan has 1,000% confidence in his ability that he does this. And he did not have the line. Jordan Smith actually had the inside on him, but he pushed the issue and ended up working out for him. And Smith, he was not expecting the back and forth. He was expecting to be able to get around his teammate and move on. So there's a dynamic there where Deegan is fighting to be the top dog again, because if you look at his history, he has always been the top dog. But the issue is now you're on a team with other top dogs. So was this going to happen? Yes. Was it going to happen at a practice track or on live TV? Just the dynamics of racing. Typically, when a rookie comes in, there's a little bit of hazing that happens, because you're trying to teach the amateurs, hey, this is actual professional racing. This isn't how it used to be. Things are not going to be as easy. So are the riders going to retaliate in some sort of a mental capacity or even a physical capacity on the track by not giving up the line as easy, just riding a little bit more aggressive towards something? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw to some capacity. However, riders know how to keep it safe. And speaking of Jordan Smith, it entirely unraveled his forward momentum. After the incident, he was trying to get around some other riders, got caught up on a tough block, rear end accelerated off. He went head first into another tough block. It was good that he was actually able to tuck and roll to keep him safe, and then his bad luck continued into the LCQ, where he was starting on the outside, got a bad start, stalled the motorcycle, then made a last-ditch effort to get around Chambers and ended up taking him wide and going down, and didn't make the main event. When this was the guy that was the second fastest in qualifying, his whoop speed was incredible. He was over a second faster than Deegan. This is going to be incredibly interesting. And yes, whenever there is an issue with Deegan, there is going to be a lot of people for him and potentially against him just because of his spotlight. And it is something that the sport has not seen with somebody come in with this much attention. I don't want to bring up issues to compare to any other rider, because he is a different rider than those guys. It's the same thing like when you try to tell somebody how to parent a kid. They're just different, just completely different scenarios. There is some similarities for sure. However, Deegan has a platform where he can push the issue more than somebody else with a team. So I would imagine down at the Star Yamaha tent, there is more wiggle room given because of the resources somebody can potentially give. Leave it at that. I want to know what your comments are. Make sure On your way out, you hit that subscribe button because I've seen the boost. People are starting to do it more, and I love it. Till next time, keep it WFO. Ba-ra-da-da-da-da-wo.